Thank you. You may be seated. Court is now in session. The State of Colorado versus Samantha Gibbons is now in session. Is the prosecution ready? Yes, Your Honor. Is the defense ready? We will now hear opening statements from the prosecution. Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Joe McKnight. I will be representing the State of Colorado today. You will hear how Samantha Gibbons, the defendant in this case, broke into Miss Kennedy's house, and I will prove that she was trespassing and breaking and entering, which is why I ask Your Honor for a verdict of guilty. Thank you, counsel. Would the defense like to give their opening statement now, or would they like to defer until the prosecution rests their case? We'd like to give our opening statement now, Your Honor. You may. Your Honors, ladies and gentlemen of the court, my name is Litzy Correll, and I am representing the defendant, Samantha Gibbons, and today in the case of the State of Colorado versus Samantha Gibbons. She is being accused of breaking and entering into Miss Kennedy's home, even though she was clearly at a party that night. She never broke into Miss Kennedy's house, Your Honor. We ask for a verdict of not guilty. Thank you, counsel. Will the prosecution please call their first witness? Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution would like to call Miss Kennedy to the stand. Miss Kennedy, can you please stand? Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God? I do. You may be seated. Miss Kennedy, please introduce yourself. My name is Miss Kennedy. Can you tell us a little bit about your profession and why you weren't home? I was on my way home from walking my dog at around 11 p.m. What do you remember seeing when you arrived to the scene of the crime? I saw someone crawling through the window with the same tattoo as Samantha's arm. Who do you think this woman was? Samantha Gibbons. No further questions. Thank you, counsel. Would the defense like to cross-examine? Miss Kennedy, were there any surveillance cameras near your home? There were not. Then how did you know it was Samantha that broke into your home? Well, she had the same tattoo as Samantha. No further questions. Thank you, counsel. Would the prosecution like to redirect? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Kennedy, how many people do you know with the same tattoo? Just Samantha. Thank you, counsel. Would the defense like to be crossed? No, Your Honor. Miss Kennedy, you may sit down. Does the prosecution have any more witnesses to call? No, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Thank you, counsel. Will the defense please call their first witness? The defense calls Samantha Gibbons to the stand. Samantha Gibbons, please take the stand and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Thank you. You may be seated. Can you please state your name for the benefit of the court? My name is Samantha Gibbons. And where were you at the night of the break-in in Miss Kennedy's house? I was at a party. And what do you remember from the party? Not much. No further questions. Thank you, counsel. Is the prosecution ready to cross? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin. Ms. Gibbons, can you please repeat what you remember from the night of the party? I don't remember that much. I think I blacked out. Is that because you broke into Miss Kennedy's house? I don't recall. Do you know if you even broke into Miss Kennedy's house? Not at all. No further questions. Thank you, counsel. Would the defense like to redirect? Yes, Your Honor. Just to restate, you don't remember anything from that party, right? No. So you could have been at the party the entire time? Oh, absolutely. No further questions. Thank you, counsel. Would the prosecution like to turn across briefly? Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gibbons, why aren't you able to recall the events that happened that night? I blacked out after a few drinks. I still knew where I was at, though. No further questions. Thank you, counsel. Samantha, you may sit back down. Does the defense have any more witnesses to call? No, Your Honor. The defense rests its case. Thank you. We will now hear closing statements on behalf of the state. Your Honor, today we have the burden of proof you saw Samantha's guilty of trespassing. Our witness, Miss Kennedy, told us she saw Samantha breaking the law. We ask for your verdict of guilty. Thank you, counsel. Would you like to save any remaining time for a rebuttal? No, Your Honor. No further questions. Defense, you may now give your closing statement. Your Honor, today the prosecution had the greater proof and chance to prove that Samantha did indeed break into Miss Kennedy's home, but they failed to do so. Therefore, it's insufficient evidence, and you just can't really prove anything. Therefore, we ask for your verdict of not guilty. Thank you. All rise. The court will now be in recess until the jury makes their decision. Thank you.